Hi guys. Now I want to talk to you about how I went from losing over $300 on POF to making over $700, and it was mainly because of this software that I had developed. After going through all the training materials that I purchased and picked up across the internet from here and there, um, it basically it didn't really do any good. I mean, it did as far as getting me turned on to POF, but not as far as how you really need to use the system. It actually led me to have this software right here developed. So I consider it a blessing in disguise. But basically, this right here is the software. It's called POF Sniper. Um, this right here is basically the interface page. Um, right here, you have your settings. Your settings is basically you could create as many users as you want to spy on. These are all the users right here that I created so far. Um, then your schedule setting is basically what you will log into to start pulling an application. You log in here, then you choose the user that you want to start spying on. You click there, and then you hit start. This right here is basically the delay period. Once you start pulling the ads, you can set this to whatever you want: 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, etc. And what this would do is once you pull this, once it goes in, POF Sniper goes in and pulls the first set of ads on Plenty of Fish. Then whatever time you have this set for, that's the time. That's how long it will pause before it would start back out automatically and start pulling the ads again. This right here is the view log area here. This area will let you basically see what the application is doing, and view data here. This is where your data will appear. Now going back to the settings page, this right here is where you can go in to add new users. Once you create your profile on Plenty of Fish, you just go in and enter your user name, and then you enter the user password here, and just click come down here and click add new user. User added, click OK, and as you can see, the user will populate down here. Now what you would have to do after you do that, because if you go over here to the schedule settings and you try to find that user, see, the test is not on here. So what you're going to have to do is basically turn off the application, shut it down. That way, if give the user, the new user, it will populate the new user data into the application. Then basically you log back into the application, go back over here to schedule settings, test. There go the new user that I added. Now, to basically delete a user, you just put in the user's name and just come down here at the bottom and hit delete. Record deleted, and there you go, it's gone now. Now, let's run the software so I can show you what it does. Go into schedule settings. I'm going to choose a user that I want to spy on. I'm going to set this to 2. Now, me setting this to 2, that means while it's pulling ad copies and all that, that means it will wait 2 minutes before it starts back up. And then I will want to click the start button. Once it first starts, I like to go over here to view data so I can see the once the information starts populating in. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pause this while it runs. It depends on your internet connection, but it takes a little while for it to scrape all the ads and come back. So I'm just going to pause this for a second. Okay, guys, back with you. It took about a minute and a half. The ads are starting to populate in now. Now, once the first set of ads, see the ads are rolling in. Once the first set of ads, once the software pulls the first set of ads, what I like to do is basically log back in, hit the there we go. What I like to do is click the view log area here and take a look and see what it's doing. Right now, it's completed the first cycle. The reason I like to do this because I like to see what the software is doing. Because if the software is going and you're going back and forth clicking these tabs here, the software will time out. So what you want to do is after you pull your first set, you set it to 2 minutes, so you have a little time if you want to just look through the ads and see what you have here. What I like to do is go back to view log here, and basically I can take a look at the software and see what it's doing. And once I know it has complete process, the current process is complete, then you can go through it and do what you want to do, look at the ads or what have you. But what I like to do is let it run 2 or 3 times, and I would go over here and click stop. I'll go ahead and let it run one more time before I actually continue on with that. This time I'm not going to pause. I'm just going to go ahead and let it run and start back up on its own. I set it to 2 minutes. Maybe I should have set it to a minute, but I don't know. Well, I'm going to leave it like it is for now. Just let it start back up on its own. The video will basically just be a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I guess that'll be okay too. Okay, here we go. Now it's logging back in. It's pulling ads again. You can see it running here. That's basically what I wanted to show you. Now, see, current process complete now. So now you can go back through and take a look at the ads again. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to just stop it right here, because I don't want it to run again while I'm in the middle of showing you this information. Okay, so this is the ads right here that is pulled. Now, what I do is I go ahead and extend this and open it up some, so I can take a look at my fields a little bit better. That way I can actually show you guys what's going on and the different tabs that we have here, the different categories. Okay, first column here is the ads ID. This right here is just basically helps you identify the ads a lot quicker. And in my training that I provide with this software here, I will actually go over this right here in more detail. Ads name, this right here is actually the title, and I'm getting ready to pull up my Plenty of Fish campaign, Brother Plenty of Fish profile. And this right here is what the software does. It pulls these ads here. And this right here, the ad title of the ad, that's this section here. And the ad description, this section here, that's this part of the ad right here, the body text. And of course the ad image, it's right here. The ad redirect page, which is basically the URL, is right here. And what you can actually click on this, and it will take you to the ads landing page. Whoever's running that ad, this is basically what they got you going back to. Okay, to go back over here. Now, that's the ad image. This right here, ads last seen. This right here is the time, gets the time and date the ad was last seen. This right here is the number of times the ad was seen. And this right here is very important. This right here helps you determine what is a successful ad and what's not a successful ad. I will go over this right here in more detail with you. This right here gives the ads duration, time, and days and hours. This right here is the last time the ad was updated. It gives the date and time. This right here gives the site that the ad was pulled from. Of course, Plenty of Fish. And this column here gives the user profile that was used to pull this information, which was the work from home dad, which you will see right here, work from home dad. And that's the information right there. Okay, now this column right here, it lets you sort from the most seen to the least seen and vice versa. So if I click on here, it will actually, I like to sort it from the most seen to the least seen. And as a matter of fact, here's that same ad that's running there. Well, no, it's a different one. I actually seen that one. Let me see. See if I can find that. Yeah, here we go. Here it goes right here. See, there we go. Okay. That's mainly it from the software. This video is getting a little bit longer. Like I said, I do go into more advanced training on how the software actually operates. And in that training, I go over, of course, the ad IDs and how I usually put together my ads by going off of this information here. But that's basically it. This video is getting a little long. I just wanted to show you the software and let you basically see what it does. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for taking the time and viewing this video.